Good day, fine people, and welcome to the highly acclaimed lifestyle and self-help program, What's Your Problem? Where we provide answers to your most problematic and quizzical quandaries and help you to live your best life ever. And now, the host of What's Your Problem, Miss PrimmRose Xander Feldstone.
Well, oh my, I almost was late to my own show. I was out there watching the birds. Yeah, well, it's take yourself to a virtual vacation. So I was out there bird watching on my yard. Hold on. Whew, I worked up a sweat. Okay, well, here we are. And what's your problem? I don't want to delay things much longer, but I do want to tell you, not only is it virtual vacation day, but it's also turkey neck soup day, which maybe we could talk about during one of our new segments. And today is also I Am in Control. And with our guests, we are going to help you put all your things in control when your problems are all solved. So without a further ado, I'd like to bring on my friends, Rosie and Bob from Boulder Guru, Reverend Boulder Bob. I can't keep it all straight. It's good to see you all.
Hi, how are you?
It's good to be here.
Hi,
Sister.
Bob.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's awesome. You almost got me talking like you. I can see you better now. I can see you better now. So
is that what they call Zoom?
That could be. I got the telephoto, telegraphic, something in there. Yeah. It works just great. So here we all are. And I don't want to keep people waiting today because we mix things up for our listeners, right? So we're going to talk. What happened, Rosie?
The pigeons. You love your bird watching? The damn pigeons. I can't stand them. He just dropped a load.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, I hope you have an awning or something so you don't get that stuff in your hair.
I'm in the alley. I'm in the alley between Nona's and Luigi's Pizza. What I tell you? Hey, I'll be out there. Give me a half hour. Oh my God, they all.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll make it quick. We'll make it quick. Bob, is it dinner time down by you? Or you gotta be careful. You're eating your hair.
Oh, I'm losing my locks. Prim. I don't know what's gonna, since 1965, I've been known for my locks.
I know.
I'm starting to look like Gandalf, which is just really cool.
Yeah, I'm into that. Well.
I don't brush it anymore because coming out.
Yeah, otherwise you've been tripping on it. You brush it, it come out, and then you make yourself like a red carpet, but in your case, a shiny sheen, platinum.
Silvery.
Yeah, that too.
Beautiful.
Sisters, it's so good to see ya.
I know.
I know. You know what though?
Sexy.
We you two need to get a room.
Both of ya.
Well, you are making me blush. Wait, hold on a minute. Now, hold on. We have to go to the mailbag. We have a mailbag, and people have sent in some things they'd like us to take care of.
Hit us.
Well, I don't know. I read this one. This one speaks to me. I don't know. This one's called Cheap Wine Friends. Somebody's got some cheap wine friends. You know, the people that drink out of the screw top kind. Well, there's this couple. They go out with their friends, right? The boyfriend and girlfriend, they go out. They like to go to those BYOB places, right? So they go and they bring their wine, but their friends bring the screw top kind, not the good stuff. So they're concerned about this, and what should they do? Because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Anybody got any ideas for that?
It's a tough one because my Uncle Vinny makes wine in the basement.
Oh,
yeah.
And it's very difficult to get the cork inside the bottle, so he uses screw tops, but it's delicious. It's grappa. You ever hear of grappa?
I keep telling you, Rosie,
Yeah.
Get him to send me his recipe, Vinny's Vino. I'll market it for him along with my gummies and, all of my products, my brownies and all of my stuff.
Sure.
Vinny's Vino. Or
Absolutely.
Vino La Vivi.
That sounds like a slam dunk to me.
Yeah. So
Or a slam drunk.
I don't go to BYOB. I go to BOB.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get slam
But I
drunk.
think there's the answer to them. It's a BYOB. So if you don't like the wine your friends are bringing, BYOB.
That's it.
There you have it. There you have it. All right. Well,
They'll
that's
get
one.
the hint.
They'll get the hint. You are right about that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's another one. This one's interesting. Now, I have nothing to do with this, but there's this good-hearted grandmom. Well, apparently she was starting to pick up her grandkids after school a couple of days to help her daughter out. Now, that's very nice, I think, right? Now, it's happening, though. I think she's taking advantage because she's going there every day to pick up her granddaughter. Now, she loves the kids. And she doesn't want to hurt her feelings, but she needs her life back. Now, Grandma, you think Grandma just sitting around the house waiting to drive your kids back and forth? Well, how should she address the situation? Bobby, you want to start with that one?
Grandma, you gotta let go. Wait, what's the question? Grandma's doing too much.
Right.
Those kids are going to take advantage. The whole point of being a grandfather or a grandmother, as everybody knows, is to laugh at your kids trying to manage it all. Back away,
right.
Grandma.
Hey,
Don't be home. Just don't be home. Don't answer the phone. Don't be home. And tell them you were out dancing.
Oh, there you have it.
I
wonder.
Dancing. Give me a call, Grandma.
You are such a flirt, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about this because Nona, your grandma Nona, Rosie, now was she helping your mom out when you were growing up?
No, nobody touched Nona. The only thing she would do, she would meet us on the corner of 86th and 40th and pick us up at the bus stop and help us get us home. But she was too busy. She was cooking for the whole freaking neighborhood. And she was doing her readings. She's been doing readings since 1983. And she's the one who introduced me to Teresa Caputo.
Ah, well, what do you know? What do you know? Now, hold on now. So did Nona even drive? I wonder that because sometimes when you live in a big city, right, you don't even drive.
No, you just pick them up at the bus. That's it. Walk them home. You walk them home. But Nona was busy. She was too, you got to get a grip, They're done. They're done. This grandmother's done. Don't make her work any more than she raised you, for goodness sake.
I have a quick thing. I was so excited to get us started today that I forgot to mention that we are live, right? So everybody knows this is not recorded. Well, it is recorded, but it's recorded live, right? And then we put it up on the YouTube and the Facebook. And you know what people can do? They can go ahead. Yes, they can go ahead and they will send comments later on in the show. So think about things you want us to address and we will bring that up.
Questions and whatnot.
Right.
If you're listening now, it's
all righty.
Can I just say one thing?
No, you can't say anything, Rosie. You know why? Because we focus too much on these problems and there are problems in the world that we need to address. Right? Right? So let's go there if we could for a moment. Well, don't we sound all official and stuff with all that broadcast network stuff? Yeah. Anywho, so have you read the news? I don't know if there's anything in the news that's gotten you very much excited. Anybody want to talk about anything? Because I know I have something I want to bring up. Well, Rosie, you want to go first because I think I cut you.
I was thinking about, this whole Suez Canal thing. And finally got the boat dislodged. Do you know, I read about they were losing $90 million a day by getting it stuck. It just reminded me of the time that I tried to put on my jeans after one of, Grandma Nona, that's coming up, is Easter. And the Easter feast with the lasagna and the meatball and everything. I ate so much I couldn't get my jeans back on. And it was like the Suez Canal. The canal is 2 football fields wide, and the ship was 4 football fields long. So it got this, and I swear to God, it reminded me of wearing my Jordache jeans. It was trying to get those off. Forget about it. I needed help.
Well, what do you know? Well, somebody's commenting about this. Somebody named Phil. Right? What did he say? Took a piece of paper, read it, and put it back in his pocket. And what did it say?
I saw that. Yes, it said.
Oh, the captain. Huh?
Get us the hell out of here already. We're wasting time and money.
He's thinking about those shoe horns. You know, when you can't get into your shoes? Well, there's got to be one that does it in reverse, right?
Yeah.
Put it in, put it out, right?
That's
Same
it.
kind of thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about that.
You know what
I
don't know about you, but I've been thinking, you know that woman, her name is Demi Lovato. I was reading about her today. Now, she had this documentary come out a while ago, and I went to one of her concerts, and she's got I like her sound, right? So lately, she's been concerned about her sexuality, and she came out now as pansexual. Now, I can't keep all that straight, but I know she doesn't have time for men. Now, and she's concerned that, you know what, maybe down the road, she'd be interested in marrying a man. Now, I know from my personal experience, there is plenty of time to marry as many men as you like. So I think she can just wait until she figures it out, and she could take care of that later. I don't know. That's just me.
I have another flute that's a pan flute.
Ooh, look at you.
I mean, pansexuals play that.
Do they?
But I will say this about the Suez Canal.
Yes.
This may be, as the kids say, TMI. When you get to be my age, my Suez Canal is usually blocked.
Oh, you are so funny. You are so funny.
Bob, you crack me up, Bob.
You're the best. You're the best.
Oh my.
You too.
Well, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else in the news that anybody got particularly interested in? I know I read yesterday about that man who brought his toddler into the elephant enclosure.
Oh, damn. What?
Did you read that? I don't know what that was all about.
No.
It wasn't take your kid to work day. I think that's next month. I don't know what he was thinking when he did that. Just walking around with his toddler, boop, boo-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo, with the elephant in there swinging his trunk. It's a wonder they didn't get knocked over.
He's been watching too many Disney movies.
Probably.
Yeah, because the elephants don't fly. I mean, I had seen that once back in I'm a little fuzzy on the details, but I saw the elephants fly right next to the pigs, but I don't know when that was.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that in a long time myself. But you know what? Actually, it was a couple weeks ago, Bob, when you sent that stuff for our high tea at the Cosmetology Association meeting, that made me a little bit weak in the knees, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. The Aphrodite is released. I gotta remind you, if I can just put another little blurb in about, my product, it's all natural.
Yeah.
There's no there's no TCP, it's all TLC. TLC, not THC in my product. Wow. You cannot overdose on TLC.
All right. Well, all right.
Did you hear, Bob?
And CDB oil, my oil is CDB. CDB make the honey. The honey goes into product. It's all good, man.
Well, excellent. And did you hear that we're going in New York State? In my state, they're going to legalize recreational marijuana. I thought that.
Oh my. Well, that's what they've got cooking. You know what? We need to move along and see what else is cooking.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were talking about your products there, Bob, with all the extras in there, the TLC and what have you. What else? You know, you introduced us to your famous brownies. Now,
Oh, yeah. They were great. Oh, my God. I
I got them right here. The thin brownies. Thin brownies.
Yeah,
They keep you thin. They keep you thin as well. So they're
those look delish. Now, are they coated?
no all natural, organic, TLC, CDB oil, which is honey. They're thin. They keep you thin. There's no gluten. There's no chemicals. You know,
Sounds
New
like
York is only about four decades behind the times, because everybody out here in Colorado, we've evolved. We're all natural.
Yeah. Well, that's
I know it's legal, but it's really only the kids that don't know any better.
Well, that's fascinating, I have to say. So, I told you at the top of the show that today is National. I want to make sure I get it right.
Turkey neck soup day.
You were paying attention. Turkey neck soup day.
Food. I'm a foodie.
Well, I don't understand that. What's wrong with the rest of the turkey? You haven't seen how much meat is on a turkey neck? How many people can you feed? Are you just talking about a little bowl, because you have to boil it, right? And then you have to scrape it off, and there's not much in there.
Yeah, we don't go for that in my family. It's just, you take the turkey, you finish the turkey, throw out the bones. We don't do the soup and all that. It's just not,
Oh, so you don't honor National Turkey Soup Neck
No,
Day.
it's not my thing. Not my thing.
Any of that.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, what day do you celebrate today, March 30th?
Well, tomorrow is, of course, Prince Spaghetti Day.
Oh, well, who knew?
So I have my meatballs in the oven right now, and they're cooking. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, that was the ice cream man. Did you hear that?
Well, the ice cream man in Bensonhurst it sounded like Italian trattoria music. Trattoria.
Yes,
How do you say that?
Trattoria.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Trattoria.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to know about your meatballs. Tell me about your meatballs. What do you put in them? You must have a secret.
I have a secret. And you got to mix in Wonder Bread. You mush it with the milk. It has to be whole milk. And you mush it in with the mix, with your veal, your ground beef, and your ground pork, and you mix it in. And you fry your onion, and you make your little balls, and you put them in the oven, and then you play Italian music. Well,
that's the secret sauce for sure.
Yes. So
it sounds divine.
Oh, please, Anthony. I mean, he married me for my meatballs. I know it. I know. He just loves
You married him for his. It's only fair.
Oh, my God. I think you hit the nail right on the head there.
Bob, you're so funny.
I know cooking over at Rosie's now. What do you know? What do you know, Rosie? Well, I want to ask another question, because when I am cooking my meatballs now, we use a lot of, we don't eat a lot of that beef and that pork. We focus on the turkey and the chicken, right? Because we have a lot of them running around out here in the yard, and we have a whole, we have like a flock, even though they don't fly. You know that, right? So we use the chicken.
You make
ground
chicken balls?
Chicken balls.
That's sacrilegious in my neighborhood. Oh,
really? Oh, my. Well,
forget it.
I got to be mindful of that if I come visit.
Yeah. Well, I want to come for you. I want to one day get down there for your grits and gravy.
Oh, right. That's like a delicacy here, for sure.
Like
all right.
Farina.
Well, you know what? Talking about all that food has made me a little bit thirsty. And I know our producer is a big fan of the libations, and she has a little something she wants to share with us. Is Terry there?
Wait, what? 13-second cocktail. Whose idea was this? I can't even pour a glass of wine in 13 seconds. Wait. Cork.
Well, cheers. She ate cork. What do you know? If she was from Cork, Ireland, that would be appropriate now, wouldn't it? But she's not. Anywho, well, we told you up at the top of the half hour that we would be talking to people and they could call in and they could chat with us through the function of the YouTube and the Facebook. Now, I don't know. We saw something there about the Suez Canal that kind of zoomed in with us. Our friend, apparently Phil, Mr. Sweet. But we got to see if there's anybody who's got something to offer us in the chat or in the comments.
Something about turkey fries.
Hey, Miss PrimmRose.
Oh my!
Sorry to jump in here on you, but there's somehow somebody ended up, getting into it like a live call situation with us, and I'm gonna have to try to patch them in. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Let me see who this is. Hold on.
This is fantastic.
I know, right?
It's somebody on the hotline.
There's somebody really on the hotline. If I can figure out who it is here. Caller, can you go ahead, please, and ask your question?
This is Janet from another planet. Oh my God! Thanks for taking my call. I've been trying for weeks to get through.
I knew.
It's harder to get through to you girls than to get a BTS ticket. I love the show. So here's my problem. It's driving me crazy. Why aren't people in supermarkets paying attention to the one-way signs? Thank you.
Yeah.
That's an excellent question, Janet from another planet.
I knew she was going to ask that. And I know exactly what store she's talking about. It's somewhere in New Jersey, and I think it's a Stop and Shop. Am I right? It's Stop and Shop, and
we have them here too.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, yeah, I see it happen all the time. People ignore those lines. It's terrible. I mean, we're in a pandemic, for God's sake.
A pandemic. You got that right, Rosie girl.
Pandemic. That's right.
Yeah. Well, listen, here's the thing, and we talk about this in my church, the Temple of the Unknown. It's all about focus. And people in the grocery stores, they are focused on the shelves. And the arrows are on the floor.
Ooh,
nobody's looking at the floor.
Good point.
Focus on the shelves. If they put the arrow signs next to the can of peas, people would see it.
You know, it's so simple. Really, when you think about it, Bob, it's apparent you've given it a little bit of thought, because you know what? I don't know that I would have made that connection, right? Because my head is usually in the clouds. You know,
Focus.
Being from studying mythology and whatever, it's always what's going on way, 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 way far away, not right what's in front of me.
Yeah.
See, now from Benson. Oh my God! These
an alley cat.
Alley cats. Oh, I hate these freaking cats. Oh,
well, you know what? That cat was pretty. You know what? For living in an alley, it didn't look so dirty. But boy, they came out of nowhere.
Well, no,
feeds them.
No, let me tell you something. These cats eat gourmands. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like these cats though. They're trouble.
What is that?
I should have seen it coming. What's that? What's up, Bob?
Yeah, what's gourmand? Is that a French cheese?
Gourmand. That's like gourmet, but you say gourmand instead of gourmet.
Oh wait, I'm getting. Terry is talking in my ear, and she is saying we have another caller on the line. So let's give a listen if we could. Oh, here we are.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call, and thanks for disguising my voice. This is a little bit of a touchy question. So, I got my girlfriend a puppy for Valentine's Day, and since she's gotten the puppy, I have basically ceased to exist. I mean, it's puppy this, puppy that, let's do this with the puppy, and I'm finding myself really jealous of a puppy. Is this normal?
Wah, wah, wah.
Right.
Sorry. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, you just take no prisoners now. You know why? Because you have a loving relationship and this person's just trying to do the right thing by his girlfriend. I just, as soon as I heard puppy, I just went back to my days as a youth, and I had a big crush.
A ute? A ute? What's
Youth.
a ute?
Youth.
A ute.
Yeah, I know that was in a movie. Yeah. Well, in my youth, I was a big fan of the Donny Osmond. Remember Donny Osmond? Well, he made me all a flutter. And he had a song called Puppy Love. So when I thought about this, it made me think, right away. I went Puppy Love by Donny Osmond. Right. So this young man, obviously she has puppy love. She has puppy love, and
this puppy love just because we're in something.
Right, it's a beautiful song. It's one. Oh wait, Bob's gonna play it on the recorder.
It's the puppy love. Wow. We better not quit our day jobs, huh, Bob?
It's more of a jazz.
Oh, you girls are making me
vibe.
Well, I guess Bob, right? Well, that was his name, Bob, his girlfriend. So Robert. I just call everybody Bob because you left quite an impression on me. We've been friends for so long. So went Rosie. And I think it's a Donny Osmond, and you know what? I think she's kicking him to the curb, and he better think twice. Yeah, okay.
No. Dogs are all about the hierarchy, and he's just got to get used to the fact that there's an alpha dog, and he is from now on Omega dog.
Omega dog. You know what? Omega imposter, because now it's time for something special from Rosie.
Oh, it's those mine?
Yes. These are yours, Bob. Yes. Okay, now for the new viewers that don't know me, this was handed down to me from my grandma Nona, and she taught me how to read pasta, but only Barilla spaghetti number 5. So, Bob, did you put it under your pillow for the week?
I slept with it under my pillow.
Okay, let's
I
get
rubbed
right
it,
to it.
rubbed it like.
So we're gonna take out about that many. There's one. You see that one stuck?
What does that mean?
That means you're having a confrontation with somebody that you can't quite figure out what to do with. I'm gonna leave that one in the box. I'm gonna leave it over there. Okay, I set up my table here in the alley, and I'm gonna Okay, now see? Can you see my pasta? You see the way this one is angled over the others? That means, you're very powerful. You have...
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You're going to be over here, right next to you, meeting at the corner, means that you have a big project coming ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
Something that's going to kick off your career and take you beyond what you ever...
Yes.
Look at this one over here. Oh, my God. It looks like they're going to make you counselor of Boulder's marijuana couple... What? Something about couples, and it's a little fuzzy. I guess that's from all the smoking that you've been doing.
Oh my. I guess it would be hard.
Is that couples or cuppa?
I'm sorry. I should have. I just have to tell you this, Bob. I don't give bad news, but I want you to be aware. Okay? I want you to be aware. Let me just hold this up. Yeah, be aware because April 14th, just know April 14th, make sure that you don't leave the house. Don't leave the house. Okay?
Oh my. I think Bob will probably be working on his taxes.
Yes.
Rosie,
so
Rosie.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
but I have to go to the post office to mail. Or I can mail them the next day.
Yeah.
All right.
See,
Okay.
now,
Rosie, am I okay? Is
you're
my
okay. You're going to
family
be okay. You're going to be okay as long as you
All
stay
right.
home. Just
Okay.
stay home. Don't go.
Okay, all right.
Well, all right. Ooh,
Now,
that
Prim-
was a very interesting. Now, in the future, you'll be able to read some of our caller and our listeners and our viewers.
Yes, I will. Yes,
That's
I will.
fantastic. Well, that was just a sampling of
That was just
Rosie's skills because she learned it from Grandma Nona, and I'll tell you,
Nona.
yeah, Nona.
Yeah.
Well, anywho, would you look at the time? Time
All right.
flies when you're having fun. And what's your problem? So,
Whoa.
if I could, we're going to have to say goodbye to our friends,
well,
but not
baby.
before we. Yeah, I know time flies. But before we go, we need to say your problems become our problems, and they are problems no more. So until next time, bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
What's Your
Bye.
Problem is a purely fictional portrayal of a self-help show. Any likeness to any of your particular life issues is purely, I can assure you, by accident. If you haven't noticed, this is a comedy show, and we are in no way, shape, or form qualified to give you or anyone else mental health or, frankly, any other kind of advice. So please, seek qualified counseling if you need help.